supposedly this is sweeter, right? And they like it?
Yes.
Okay. Look at them go from there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys. There you go. Here he comes.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. Yeah.
People can tell me how it makes them feel, but they can't tell me what happens.
Right.
It's too overwhelming. There's so much going on.
Do they come? Yeah, just come at sunset. Or?
They come at sunset. They also come in a swarm at dawn because they've been perched all night.
Oh, okay.
And they spend about the first 4 hours of daylight being very active because they're catching up from not eating all night.
Oh, okay.
But they're posting up. They're going to be coming down here pretty quick. Yeah. Well, they go by the sunset.
Oh, okay.
So as that changes, they change.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's like I tell people I don't sweat daylight savings time or changing back to standard because I'm on hummingbird time. I'm here at dawn and at sunset.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can see the
There
birds
they are.
coming. They are.
Yeah, there's more coming.
Now there's an interesting hummingbird at the feeder by the
Oh, sure.
palm tree.
Yep.
That's an honest hummingbird. It's a
Alright.
male, and he is likely a refugee from the coast and the fires.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've had some birds that usually don't winter here that showed up after the fires.
Okay.
When they fly through the coast, they have to pass through other territories of other hummingbirds who are territorial and
Right.
aggressive. And so when they get here, it's pretty welcome.
Sure, sure.
A lot of them remember this place from the migration because it's an oasis between massive deserts.
Mine isn't having any luck today.
Yeah.
But the other night I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I've been seeing a lot of babies making
Oh, really?
first flights today. I've
Oh,
seen
really?
a lot of mating too.
Okay.
So they'll be at the mating until just after the equinox. And that's when they well, they're also eating bugs.
Well, the other night I had a bunch of.
Well, it will get much, much more crowded soon. Sunset tonight is like 5, almost 5:50. So they'll be going strong from 5:30 until about 6.
Oh, okay.
Last night I came in at like 6:05.
Oh, okay.
But they're coming in. They get their signals from the sun.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're a little earlier than we were last time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And don't worry, they'll miss you
Oh,
flying.
I know, but
They'll
it's just
come
like-
very close.
Yeah.
They'll flip your hair. Sometimes if one's being chased, they'll fly real close to me and try and lose the other bird so it
Right.
flies into me.
Yeah.
They only weigh 14 grams, so it's no big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. You've got too many over there. Yeah.
Do the hummingbirds stay around the area, or do they migrate? Or?
They migrate. The Costas, the guys with the purple faces
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the black chins, rather than going north or south,
Yeah.
they migrate by elevation. They head up to the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they go to Big Bear, they go to Cascade, they go to Idlewild up on top of the mountains. But there are some that really travel huge distances. The roof. Do you guys want to try? Okay. Okay. The rufous flies from Chiapas and Oaxaca, the extreme south of Mexico, and they migrate to Alaska and the Yukon.
Oh.
The long twilights,
Oh.
they really make use of it.
Okay.
And the huge Pacific Northwest mosquitoes, they feast on them.
Oh, okay. No, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
There you go.
How you doing?
Honey, Janet, me.
Good to meet you.
Oh, that's funny. And then you
Good night.
Welcome back.
We brought up old college buddy of mine.
Oh, cool. It works best if you come in close to the feeders.
Okay.
And if you hold it like this, they won't be afraid of being grasped. And they'll come right to it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is. And it's an indescribable sensation. People can tell me how it makes them feel, but they really can't tell me what happened.
I didn't bring my phone, Robert, to take a picture. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
We're back.
And what are they
You're
eating?
just waiting for me, right?
They are eating sugar water, and they are eating insects. Fruit flies, mosquitoes, gnats, small flying insects. Yeah, it's 80% of their diet. I've had them snatch mosquitoes off my skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's pretty thrilling because they come in fast, and before they get to your arm or your leg, they pull it. They close it into.
Cool. Did you see the article in the paper the other day about hummingbirds?
No.
Like 2 days ago in the Desert Sun.
Oh, okay.
It showed all the different kinds that come here.
Uh-huh.
Costa and
That's a costa.
another purple.
Yeah.
Purple-throated, and then the red-throated one, I forget the name.
The broadtail.
Yeah.
And we have annas.
And that's what
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a couple annas females here.
Yeah.
And there's an annas male who's here looking for love. The annas males really don't hang out here during the winter because there's an anna right there. At that piece.
Oh, the red throat,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, they're big, they're fast, and they're aggressive.
Yeah, bright red throat. And they come early in the morning, and
They come at the first sliver of daylight. This morning I saw the first hummingbird at 5:35. And
well, and you'll keep having to get up earlier and earlier.
yeah, but that's okay. I'm retired. I can nap anytime I feel like it. The first visit is almost always at the feeder by the front door because it gets the porch light.
Oh.
And they'll fly when they can't see anything but the target that they're flying to.
Yeah.
Because they haven't been able to eat all night.
But do they sleep all night?
Yeah. They go into like a suspended animation thing called torpor. And their heartbeat's slow, their respiration's slow. They do a lot of body repair work overnight.
And are there more of them in this area than in most of the other places in the world?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it when I moved here to retire, but Palm Springs is famous for the hummingbirds. We have them that stay year-round. And the Calhia, whose land we're on, revere the hummingbirds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Their origin story is that they were wandering in the desert and they followed hummingbirds to live here.
Ah. They knew there was water?
Yeah. Yeah, if you see hummingbirds in the wild, you can be certain that you are very close to safe water.
Yeah, get that. Gotta get one to go over to Michael. Want to switch the seats?
And I read something recently that hummingbirds were found in a nest with a grouping of them that shared a nest.
No.
No?
No, they're highly individual. I tell people these birds are here at the same time, but they are not here together. They pretty much are close to autistic.
Yeah.
They're born knowing when to leave and where to go on migration. They have to teach themselves how to fly. Gravity helps, but
Yeah.
once they leave the nest, mom is done.
How long do they live?
Around 9 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But their lives are very precarious. They have to eat about, every 15 minutes during daylight. They need to consume about 125% of their body weight just to stay even. And
On a daily basis.
on a daily basis. Yeah.
And so you were not a hummingbird aficionado before you
No.
came here and learned about them.
Yeah. I had been living here a while, and I got very sick. One of the things I was able to do was to sit outside and watch one hummingbird feeder that a friend put up. And as I got better, I just started putting them up. It's really like Field of Dreams here with the hummingbirds, because if you build it, they will come.
Yeah. Well, if they're in search of that much food all the time,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So if they have to eat during all daylight hours,
Mhm.
why the morning and evening?
Well, at night, they're loading up calories to last them through the night. And the first few hours of the morning, they're doing reclamation work. They're trying to catch up with all the meals they missed.
So it's just more intense at those two times.
Yeah.
Got it.
They're feeding all day,
Yes.
like on flowers or something?
Mm-hmm. On flowers, on feeders.
On insects.
Yeah.
God love them.
It's amazing to watch them hunting the bugs. They do some insane flying.
I mean, just how fast those wings go.
80 cycles a second.
Wow. I did some slow-mo video the other day, and even in slow-mo, it still looks like
Yeah.
you can't see their wings.
No.
That's,
And did you just take pictures now?
yeah.
Good. I wanna have a copy of that.
You have to show your grandkids, yeah. Yeah, we had a little 2-year-old here the other day.
Yeah.
I was amazed that she just was as calm around
Well,
fluttering, you know?
yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just amazed that they just are so, like, not afraid of people here.
The hummingbirds of the Coachella Valley, they've noticed that they are starting to nest closer to human activity because people walking back and forth discourages the predators. And they come out when they know the hummingbirds are nesting because it's the only time they stay still.
Uh-huh. Now, I see when they're on this, they're stopped. That would seem to be a much more efficient way to eat
It is.
than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is designed to look like a flower, obviously,
Uh-huh.
right? So this is what they. But yeah, it'd be,
And the ones that know about the hand feeders know that it has a higher concentration of sugar. The hand feeders have 50% solution. And the other feeders are 3-to-1 water to sugar. In a larger feeder, the higher concentration would crystallize and do ugly things.
right.
But in little teaspoon-sized servings, it's really popular, especially at the end of the night. And if you hold one of these at eye level, you
Yeah.
can see their tongues as they use them.
Oh my gosh. Can I do that?
Yeah.
My dad would be time to even think about them having tongues, but I guess anatomy's anatomy.
They're only now just really starting to learn things about the hummingbirds because they were impossible for scientists to study because they cannot tolerate captivity or confinement.
Oh,
Yeah. They can't. And they just absolutely lose their shit.
So there's no hummingbirds in zoos, probably.
No, there aren't.
are there hummingbirds in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have ruby throats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah.
In Minnesota?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ruby.
right?
Ours in Minnesota, are they ruby throats?
Yeah, isn't that what this is?
No, this is a costume.
No, this is a Costa.
Yeah.
The ones in Minnesota, are those Annas?
I don't know if they have anise in Minnesota.
Um,
I usually when they have ruby throats, there are no other species around because the rubies are jerks.
and so in Minnesota, what do they do in the wintertime?
Go to Venezuela.
Like
Yeah.
south.
Oh,
They fly thousands of miles. They go all the way
Oh.
from South America to Canada, right?
Yeah.
And back.
oh.
And there's a very tiny one called the calliope. They stop here during migration. They're a little bit bigger than a bumblebee,
Oh my.
and they migrate from Yucatan to British Columbia. And the black chins that are here for the winter go up the Rockies into Alberta and Saskatchewan.
Wow.
Now it's picking up. Isn't that amazing?
Unbelievable.
Like hundreds.
Yeah.
It's still in the timber.
Like this.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that would be so much more efficient because you're not using up all the energy you're.
Yeah. Although he's a sitting target like this, so the ones who can pull this move off usually have a rep. I've seen this guy just flat destroy 3 in a split second.
Wow. Destroy what?
Other hummingbirds being foolish.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
How do they fight?
They fight like fencers.
Oh,
They
stab each other.
Yeah. Yeah, their beaks are very, very dense keratin. It's the same composition as a rhinoceros one.
Wow.
Yeah. And they use it like a fencing foil.